So, Maki versus Toji. So honestly, this could be a hot take, but I don't think that Maki is anywhere close to Toji. Like, I believe they're comparable, sure. I believe their heavily restriction is pretty much one-to-one identical when it comes to what it's capable of. I think obviously the speed and everything else is enhanced to the same degree, more or less. But my problem is when it comes to they're equal in every way, and that's not the case. And I already know what the comments are gonna be saying. It's gonna be along the lines of,
it's giving misogyny and it's giving I'm intimidated by a strong female character in anime. Honestly.
And no, I'm not intimidated by Maki because she's a strong female woman. I could honestly give less of a shit, personally. I don't care. It's the fact that Toji is obviously significantly older than Maki by a New York City mile. So I do not understand why people pretend as if experience does not play a role in someone's battle capability, especially when it comes to combat, when that's literally Toji's specialty. Now, of course, it is literally Maki's specialty as well, but dude, he's been doing this for almost 40 years. Like, Toji is really old. Like, he's pushing 40 damn near. Like, at the time of his death, who knows? Like, he was like, I would say, from what I was able to dig up, he's like in his 30s to like mid-20s at the time of his death, maybe older, honestly. And like the conversation, and I don't know why it's so vague with his age, but the conversation when it comes to Jujutsu sorcerers and whatever category you would lump Toji and people like Maki in, honestly, it's just interesting because like you already know the conversation just turns into bias at the end of the day. Like, oh, of course Maki's on the same skill level because Gege Akatame keeps comparing the two. It's like, dude, of course it's going to compare the two because they have a very similar heavenly restriction. And I remember there was a manga scene that really made people think that, oh yeah, they're on the same level now, identical. It's when Maki was like eviscerating the Zenin clan. But the thing with that is, dude, the dude in the father, I believe so, if I'm not mistaken, he compared the two because it was a similar feeling when there was zero curse energy. Because it was like, oh dang, I don't sense any curse energy. Maki still had curse energy left. It was a very small portion, but she still had some left. And obviously when her twin passed along to, stop holding Maki back from actually, getting stronger, you can see that, oh, she has basically foregone every bit of curse energy to become even stronger. Obviously to avenge her sister in a certain way. And she became obviously stronger by that margin, but that's like saying Goku was fully developed as a Super Saiyan when he fought Frieza, when that wasn't the case. Right after that, he had to sharpen his senses and sharpen his skills and sharpen his abilities and heighten his ki. And that's the same with Maki. Maki can be more powerful. She can get stronger, and she is stronger. Yes, obviously, but you still have to sharpen her skills even further. Still has to get used to this level of power and still be able to hone it properly and even increase it even further. So this comment comes from my recent Gojo video, and it comes from this guy. I'm not going to read his name. I'm just going to call you Fish for short. Is that okay? Ruins the story. Bro, he's the integral part of the story. The stakes feel so high now because that busted motherfucker is gone. And I agree, which is why, again, he ruins a lot of the stakes in the series. Get over it. Anyway, peace. It's the same with any type of training. You have to get stronger. And Maki is just not there yet. Well, you can say whatever you want, sure, but no. Like, literally, in the English dub of Jujutsu Kaisen, when Toji went up against Megumi, of course he did not know that was his father, but hey, you know what I'm saying? One day, maybe he might find out through like some scroll or some bullshit. But that being said, literally, Megumi was like, oh, this is like Maki, fully realized. Zero cursed energy, but his speed and strength is incredible. Like, literally, Toji moves where you can't even see him. It's not even a blur. Man moves like Sonic on crack. Like, it's not even funny. Like, dude is so fast. He literally just shockwaves every time he just barely moves. Like, and we've seen that when he fought Gojo. Like, the dude moves so fast, you literally cannot see him. And I don't think Maki's there yet, And even if she does get to a point of like immeasurable speeds, as power scalers will say it defeats the purpose because, again, at the end of the day, you can have all the speed and strength in the world, but if you are not experienced in the same vein as Toji, you just won't be on the same level because, again, he just genuinely has more years under his belt, which plays a part in his speed and strength as well. And when he was moving on instinct, that was Toji unrestricted with all of his power, all of his experience still able and still in his repertoire. So I don't understand why people just don't get that. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, Maki's powerful. She's a very powerful fighter. She's a very powerful jujutsu sorcerer or whatever you want to call her, because you know there's like a bunch of subcategories for these guys. But yeah, at the end of the day, she's just not on Toji's level, you know, and whatever people want to get in the comments, you know, cry about it, you know, at the end of the day. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Sorry for not uploading one the other day. That's my bad. But I was, you know, busy. So peace.